Hello, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. I am Shruti Nazare, Product Manager at Kotak Securities, and I welcome you all to another session of the walkthrough of the Kotak Stock Trading App. From our last session, there are a couple of releases of the app that has gone out. We have released a couple of new features, which also I'll be talking about in my today's webinar. So I'll just start with the walkthrough by sharing my screen. So throughout this session, I'll be sharing my screen. I'll be showing you all the app screens that is there, all the features, all the flows. And obviously, I can see a couple of questions that I've already received. So I'll be receiving these questions from you throughout the webinar. Be rest assured, I'll be answering all these questions by the end of the webinar. Okay, so let's get started. Just give me a minute. Yeah. I hope all of you all can see my screen. So yes. So this is the first screen that we all see once we log in to the Kotak Stock Trading app. Okay, so the application is available on both Play Store and App Store. Let me just give you a round of how you all can see this app on Play Store and App Store. So this is how the app looks like. You can go in the search section, search for Kotak Stock Trader app. We come here, you will see an application, you click on it. The app is already installed in my phone. That's why there is an open sign. But in case if you're coming to the app for the first time, please install the application. And from here in the what's new section, you all can see that on 11th August only we have updated a newer app version. We will be talking about all these features as well that you all can see here. I'll open the app. And again, so this is the first screen that you all see on daily basis once the Kotak Stock Trading app is launched. So this is a watchlist screen. And on by default, we land you all to my watchlist. Inside the watchlist screen, there are two bifurcations, my watchlist and preset watchlist. So if I just swipe here, there is a preset watchlist listing. First, let me just walk you through what my watchlist is. So my watchlist is basically all the watchlists that you create as a user, and you all have complete control over what stocks you want to add in these watchlists or what kind of segmentation you want to add in these watchlists. In any case, when you all want to delete, there is an option to delete the stocks as well that you have added in your watch list. Let me just show you how you can add a particular stock in the watch list. So my watch list name here on top, you all can see is equity. And on besides that, we show how many stocks as well is present in this watch list, which you all have added. So I click on the search icon here, which says add stocks, ETFs. So click over here and here comes the search bar. You can search for a particular stock. The stock for which you are searching, the listing gets available here. And against each listing, there is a plus icon that we see. So if you click on this plus icon, below you can see a message as well that added to equity, which means that TCS has now been added in the equity watch list. So this is how you can start adding stocks in your watch list. And on my watch list line, where there is a preset watch list toggle, you can see this three lines, three hamburger dots. If I click here you have two options. One is create new watch list and edit new watch list. So by default, when you come in the app, you will see one my watch list as a default watch list created. Okay, but if that doesn't suffice you and you want to add multiple watch lists, create new watch list is an option. You click on it and you get a pop-up here. You enter the name of the watch list that you want to add. So the name can be anything depending upon what kind of segmentation you want to do, what kind of stocks you'll be adding in the watch list. So it is what you decide. And if you create click, a watch list with that name gets created. Again, I go back here, click on those three dots. Second option which is available here is edit watch list. So edit watch list as a feature can be used when you want to edit your existing watch list. I'll just click on edit watch list and here So when I say edit watch list, these two watch lists are coming up because currently these two watch lists are available in my account. One is derivatives, one is equity. I can rename these watch lists with whatever is required. In case I feel that this particular watch list is no longer needed, I can uh, click on the dustbin icon, which is here, which basically means deleting the watch list. And also from edit watch list page, you have an option to create a new watch list, which is there on down left. So this is about my watch list, how to add a stock in my watch list, uh, creating new watch list, then editing these watch lists. As well as there is one feature that is a little hidden here, that is on whatever stocks you have added in this watch list, if you long press on it, there is a new menu which comes up which says that wherein there are multiple activities that you can do. That is, firstly, you can move the particular stocks up and down. You just have to long press, and this is what we can do. Okay, you can select multiple stocks from here. You can delete these particular stocks or add these stocks in a basket. Also, there is an option to select all the stocks in case you want to delete all the stocks in this watch list, or you want to add these stocks to the basket. So this is also another feature here. Okay. And yes, when you are doing or you're moving a particular stocks up and down, it will ask you whether you want to arrange or you don't want to arrange these particular stocks. I'll say yes, rearrange. So the scripts have been rearranged. You can see earlier TCS was on top, but because I rearranged, it's on bottom. So this is what the long press on my watch list will do for you. Let's go to preset watch list. On preset watch list, these are basically presetted watch lists, which Kotak has provided to your benefits. These are some segmentations which we have given access to our users. First one is by default your portfolio watch list. So portfolio watch list is nothing but a watch list created of all the holdings that you hold in your account. So portfolio, this is my entire portfolio watch list here. Okay. Besides that, we have created multiple preset watch lists. Then we have indices as an watch list. We have Nifty 50 as an watch list. If I keep scrolling, there is Sensex, then currency watch list, commodity watch list, a newly added watch list that is there, that is the ETF watch list. So a new segmentation that we have added in our preset watch list is ETFs. All the ETFs that are available have been listed out here. You can view through these ETFs during market hours. You can view through the movement of these ETFs. And if you want to click on buy these ETFs, this is a very efficient way you can do it from, because the entire listing is available here. If I keep scrolling more, equity super multiple, equity MIS, future MIS, option MIS, currency MIS. So these are all sets of preset watch list that is available in your account. It is just at a click of one go, and the entire listing is available to you. On the preset watch list, these three buttons, these three dots, if you click, there is an option which is rearrange preset watch list. So in case, because we have given some by default setting, you want to change this and you want to go and rearrange whatever you see in preset. For example, you are someone who's new into ETFs and you want to buy and keep a track of your portfolio. You can select this ETF watch list, move it on top of portfolio, and ETF will by default be your first choice. Whenever you land on preset watch list, ETF will be by default your first choice. Currency MI, okay, sorry, that's option MIS. Currency watch list, I can move on top. So yeah, this is how you can keep rearranging your commodity, uh, rearranging your preset watch list. If I do cancel, it's again going to ask me if I want to rearrange. On saying yes, then you will see that your preset watch list has now been rearranged here. And yes, Firstly, because these are preset watch lists, you cannot add anything new in these watch lists. So that's why this particular option of search is not available. You will see the reasonings here why. Also, on the preset watch list, this option is available even on your My Watch list. There is this one triangle icon that we see here. So if you click on this triangle icon, it opens up sort and filter. So that triangle icon you will see throughout the application, which actually means applying sorting and filter to your listings, irrespective of whether it's watch list, order book, positions, portfolio, everywhere. Okay, and here on your preset watch list, we have a sort by as an option and filter as an option. So you can sort by alphabetical order, percentage change, last traded price. We can filter via all the exchanges. And in case the particular filter or sort by that you have applied, you want to remove it, reset, and on one click, all the settings go away. So that's about my watch list, preset watch list, and what are things we can do here. But on top, you will see there is Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Sensex, and if you swipe, there is an edit icon. So here is the listing of your indices. You can click either of the indices, which opens up the detail page of the indices. You will see an overview section. On swipe, here there is an option chain as well. So option chain is available a click away. In the overview section, the first section that comes up is your charts. Your basic charts of Nifty 50 show up here. In case you want to go and see the advanced charts, you can click on these red and green arrows. If I click on it, the advanced charts page open up, and this page will help you in all the analysis which is required here. Going back, then there is performance. Your OHLC data is shown up here. And then we have statistics data. So this is all about your Nifty 50, which in Nifty 50 information section, which opens up on click of either of the indices. And in case these indices are not sufficient, if you want to add more indices, then there is an edit icon. You click on this particular edit icon, and there you see the list of all the indices that you can choose from. So in case you want to see Nifty IT, or you want to remove Sensex, you don't want Nifty Bank, you want some other indices here. So you can select it and save. And the limitation is not only till 3. If you want multiple, we can, if you want all, basically that can also be done. All the indices comes here, and the details you can see on just swiping. So the indices piece is available here. And yeah, so once you indices have seen, you have come to your watch list page. Now the next thing here is that if I click on either of the stock listing here, so if I click on TechM, yeah, this particular page opens up, which is basically my stock overview page, which gives me more information, more research information, more fundamentals information, charts information on my stocks that I am willing to buy, or I am looking to buy, or in general we want to research. So this is the stock info page. Let me walk you through what the stock info page does is and what all features are that are available here. TechM on top, you can see below that the prices during market as these prices move up and show you the actual rates. Below that, there you can see a toggle for NSE, right? If I click on that toggle, it will move to BSE. So from here, simply you can change your exchanges. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and place order in BSG, on clicking on buy, when you go to the order form, BSG as a segment will be by default selected for you. So these particular change of exchanges can be done from here. Okay. Besides that, there are two options. One is a basket kind of an icon which has plus, and then 3 lines which has plus. The 3 lines which has plus, which we have seen before, it means add to watch list. So if this particular stock I want to add in a particular watch list, I just have to click here. It opens up the list of all the watch lists, all the watch lists that I have created available here. I can select on either of them and just say save. Okay. Also, the add to basket, if I click on add to basket, yes, this will help me in adding this particular stock in the basket. I will walk you through the basket order page once I'm done with the previous flow we are on. So yeah, we'll come back to that flow. Okay, so we have add to basket, add to watch list, then we have overview. Inside overview, the first option that you see is charts. And because we had a higher demand of giving a one click to advanced charts, so we bought advanced charts as a button here. You click on it, advanced charts open up, and yes, you can apply all the filters that you want from advanced charts. If I click on 1 minute, I can change the timelines for the charts that you want to view. The default charts that show up is for 1 minute, but if you want to see 5 minute candles, or you want to see 15 minutes candles, so like that, you can apply these filters. Below that, there is charts of 1 day, charts of 5 days, 1 month, 1 year. This is a time range for the charts. Also on top, there is this mountain kind of an icon. If I click on it, it shows all the saved views. So because I don't have any saved views currently, there is nothing that is shown up. So what we'll do is we'll just create a view and come back to this option. Okay. So besides that, there is this 3 boxes. I'll just click on them. This is basically the chart style. So from here, you can select what kind of chart style do you want. The default ones that we show is candle chart, but you can select bar charts or colored bar charts or any other charts that you want. Histogram is there. So like this, you will see these charts. And yeah, if you scroll down, then you will see more options. There are charts preferences, there's themes, or if you want to select a time zone, a different time zone than IST, then this is available. So yeah, these are some settings that you can apply. And if you click on FX is basically the studies that you can apply in the charts. So if you keep scrolling down, there are a lot of studies that are available which can be applied to your advanced charts. Historical volatile, I'll just apply one of the studies, and this is how it will show. Not just one, you can apply multiple studies to your charts. And yeah, now I'll go back to this triangle icon and say I'll click on plus, which will say save views. I can give a name, demo, and I'll save. So yeah, in case I want to apply this exact settings to any of the other stock charts, then I can do that directly with one click of clicking the mountain and just selecting demo, and it gets applied. Okay. After that, there is this one small settings icon here. If I click on settings icon, uh, some settings show up. You can use those settings in validating your charts. So yeah, this is all about advanced charts. Oh, one very important thing, from advanced charts itself, we have buy and sell buttons. B, the green circle stands for buy. S, the red circle stands for sell. So from here directly, you can take a decision to either buy or sell this particular stock, and it will take you directly to the order form. So this is one of the very important features that is available on your advanced chart screen. I'll go back to the stock info. Yeah, after checking the charts, the next details that we can see is market depth. So the first 5 market depths data is shown here. If I keep scrolling, there is more and more information available at the bottom. You need to scroll for more details. At the start, you will see OHLC data, which means open, high, low, close, 52-week low, high, your lower circuit, upper circuit limits, your volume and lags. All these kind of details are shown here. And below that, there are few more details available, but you need to click on it to view them. Statistics to begin with. If I click on statistics, statistical data shows up. All my statistical data are available. Then I click on signals. So signals is one of the newest information item that we have added on our stock info page. These are basically technicals which help you understand the bullish value and bearish value of the particular stock. On the right hand side of it, there is SWOT analysis as well. So you can see the SWOT numbers of Tech M, and below that there are links as well. So if you want to understand or get more details of technical indicators or SWOT analysis, just click on technical indicators. It takes you to the fundamentals tab, because inside the fundamentals tab all these details are visible. So these technical indicators brings you on this page, which shows you the same bullish and bearish data which you saw on the previous page, but with some more details and some more information that can be useful in your analysis. I'll go back to overview, and I'm still on signals, and below that there is SWOT analysis. So the way we visited technical indicators, if you want to know more information about SWOT, we click on SWOT. We come on this page where SWOT details are shown. The strengths, the 8 points of strengths that are listed here, the weaknesses, opportunities, threats. So all these details, all the information of the stock are available here. Going back to overview, because there are a few more data points here. After signals, the next one is superstar investors. So who are the superstar investors that have invested in Tech M? The listing of those is available here. And below that, there are similar stocks. So the stocks from the same industry as Tech M come under a similar stock section. Here also, you will see a list of all these stocks. And not just that, if you click on either of it, it opens up the stock info of that particular stock. Okay, so this is what we can do from the overview page. A lot of information is available. Let's go to fundamental, which is our second tab. Fundamental also has first as overview of details is available here. Then we have SWOT analysis, then financials as information is available. You can check the financial details of a particular stock from here. So, and yeah, there is a more as a drop down which has more and more details uh, of the stock. Technicals is available, shareholder checklist, news, deals, corporate actions, documents. I click on corporate actions, and these would be the corporate actions that we can see from here. So yeah, fundamentals is also a newly added tab, not very newly. It has been there in the app for almost 2 months now, and it is one of the very helpful section on your stock info page, which can help you evaluate in your research. And below, okay, besides fundamentals, we have research. Okay, so inside research, you will see a couple of research calls. These research calls are basically done by our internal analytical team, which can help you in some buy calls or sell calls. So these are available here. If I click on either of the research calls, if I click on view all research, it takes me to the research tab. We will come back to this particular tab later. If I keep scrolling on the stock info page, we have events and news. So all the events that are coming up will be listed here. Currently, there are no events. If I keep scrolling, news which is related to Tech M will be shown here. Date-wise, all the data points will be shown. There's live news, and also there is segmentation of top news. So both these data points are available directly from your stock info page. Then we have option chain. So option chain is available here. And after that, there is futures. So all your future contracts are also listed here. Okay, so after you have done all this, your stock info page has been visited. The next or the two most important CTAs on this page is your buy button and your sell button. So if I click on the buy button, it will take you to the order form, basically your buy order form. And from here, like I mentioned earlier, NSE was by default selected, but again here you will see an option to select BSE. So this is one option point which is available here. We have SOR over here, which means smart order routing. SOR as a feature will help you wherein when you place an order, it helps to pick up the best price, and your order will go on best price irrespective of the exchanges that you have selected. Okay, so this is the change that we can do, the segmentation changes. Let's go on top. On top, you can see that there is a buy button and there's a toggle besides it. So if you click on that toggle, it will swipe and make this particular order form as a sell order form. So this is another feature which is available in the KST app, that you can come on your order page, and in case if you by mistakenly have selected buy and you wanted to actually place and sell order, this can help you and do this will help you and do it, where in just one toggle away, and you can select the sell order form. So after sell order form, there is a settings icon. Let's go ahead and click on the settings icon. Yes. So if I click on the settings icon, this option is going to help you in selecting some default settings for your order form. As the page header suggests, order form preferences. So if you are a repeat customer and when you come to the order form, there are some default settings that we have applied on the order form. Okay. But that is not what you prefer, and you prefer to change the order type. And because you have to do it every time when you're coming, this page becomes very helpful, because you don't have to make that change every time. Once you have selected those default settings from here, it is automatically going to get updated to all the order forms. But be assured that those changes that you have applied is going to be segment wise. So the changes that you apply for equity will be applied only to equity stocks. The changes that you will be applying to derivatives will be applied only to derivative stocks. Similar to that, we have currency and commodity. Cool. So let's go to equity. And here, if I see, then I have trade type as in selection, product type, best price, and validity. And if I click on advance order window will open up, and inside advance order we have two types of advance order, that is TSLO and TSLO-BO. So in case all the orders you want them to go as TSLO order, you select TSLO. If you want them to be as a TSLO-BO order, then we click on TSLO-BO. So these are all the changes, and in case you want them to be your default settings, just click set as default. These settings have been saved, and when you go back to your order form and see here, then those settings will be applied automatically. Okay, so I come to the order form. Here we can see that by default TSLO-BO, your option was selected, which was earlier selected in the settings icon, which is your order form preferences. And not just for this stock, let's go to some other stock. Let's go to TCS. Let's click on buy. And here also you can see that click to see pre-selected TSLO-BO limit. So if I click here, so yeah, TSLO-BO and your limit order is your by default order type. So like this, you can go ahead and place orders. Let me first walk you through a basic order. So this is how your basic order screen would look, wherein we would ask you to enter a quantity and the price of the order. And here upfront only we show that if you want to place this particular order as a market order, this is one radio button that you have to select, and your particular order will go as a market order. Okay. And in case you have selected a market order, you won't have to enter price, but you don't want this to be a market order. You want to go back to a limit order where you want to enter price. Just click on the price field. It gets edited and you can enter the price you want. Just in, oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, so this is the price I enter here. Then I enter some quantity. These two fields are filled up. Then I'll click on view more, which will help me in viewing more information. That is trade type. I can select trade type as delivery intraday. Product type I can select as uh, normal trading, normal and margin trading. And inside your product type, you will see that there is margin required as well. Okay, so if I click on margin required, it takes me to a page wherein on top you will see one quantity into the price which I had entered in the previous screen. And here I can see the margin which will be required, basically the amount of money which will be required for placing an order in that particular product type. For a normal product, it will be 642. For margin trading, it will be 802. And for super multiple, it is 738. And if you understand why that particular amount you want to see more details, just click on view details and you will see why that particular amount comes up. Here we have shown it as an example. So accordingly, your required margin gets calculated. So this page will help you with the margin required details of all the particular product types. Let's go back to the order form. So after selecting the product type, you can select an order type, whether it's a limit market, SL limit, SL market order, validity, and in case you want to enter your disclosed quantity, so disclosed quantity you can enter from here. Okay, let's go on top and check what happens if we click on GTC TSLO BO toggle. So this toggle will help you in placing advanced orders. So this was your basic order where you just have to select two, three things, enter your price quantity and go ahead and place order. But in case you want to place a TSLO BO order, which will help you place multiple legs order. So you click on TSLO BO as a toggle. Here, when you come up, then GTC is an option available. TSLO, TSLO BO as an option is available here. Okay. So if I want to place a GTC order, select GTC from the screen, go on, scroll down. You will see your trade type is delivery, product type, order type is listed here, and GTC expiry needs to be entered from here. Okay. And similarly, we have TSLO and TSLO BO. You just have to scroll down. You have to enter the prices for both the legs of your order and go ahead and place the order. But right now we are not placing advance order. So I'll toggle back. I'll come to the basic order screen, place a limit order. And another option that you will see at the bottom of your page is quick buy or review order. Okay. So quick buy is basically one click and place the order. But if you want to review all the details that you have entered while placing the order, you will have to go and do review order. So if I click on quick buy, yes. Please confirm if you wish to continue placing AMO order. So the new or the KSC app is smart enough to understand that this is not a market time. So all the orders that are placed post market will go as an aftermarket order. That's why it is showing this particular pop-up, making you as a customer aware that the order you're placing right now is an AM order. If I just say okay, my order will be placed, and this is going to be my success or failure screen. So because I had sufficient margin, the order went through, and I have two CTAs here which will say view order book or go to positions. Okay, so just we have checked Watchlist, we checked indices, we checked stock info, we checked how to place orders, and after placing orders, where to go. Basically, you have to either go to your order book or check your open positions. Let's start with order book. I'll click on view order book. Okay, so here is the list of all the orders that I have placed today. So TCS was the AMO order that I had placed currently. So basically this screen is my order book screen. You can either go to this screen from your success or failure screens or from watch list. If you see, the next option that is available is orders and positions. So your orders and positions are inside one tab, and by default we will be showing orders. So orders, you have the list of all the orders that you have placed today. And here is an efficient search bar which will help you in searching inside your order book. So at times there is a possibility that you have more than 10 to 15 orders, and it becomes a little difficult to just keep scrolling down to search for a particular stock in which you have placed an order. Don't worry, just click on the search, type the particular stock name, and the order will show up. Okay, so this is how I search for TCS. And I'll just close this, go back to the default order screen. On the right hand side of the search bar, there is this triangle icon, which I had mentioned earlier as well, which basically means sort and filter. So if I want to apply multiple sort and filtering options inside my order book, I'll just click on this particular triangle icon. Multiple sorting options, multiple filtering options will show up. And basis on this, I can filter my order book. So yeah, I'm not applying any filters right now, but then these filters are available and you can apply it. So yeah, here is another statement that is written: long press on the script to cancel all orders. Okay, so I have multiple open orders in my order book, and in case I want to cancel all the orders that I have placed, but I don't want to do it individually. So in that case, what you could do is you can click on a particular order, and a page similar to this will open up. Currently, I have only one order which is an open state, which is the TCS AMO order I just placed. But otherwise, if I would have had multiple open orders, I could have had an option of selecting those multiple orders. Now you can see that I am trying to select Nifty. The reason why it's not getting selected is because it's already traded. So any order which is already traded, cancelled, it's in modified kind of a state, those orders cannot modified can be cancelled, but except for those, if your orders have already been traded, then those orders cannot be cancelled. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and yeah, it says close or cancel orders. I want to cancel the TCS order, so I'll click on cancel. It will take you to a review page. Cancel order, done, my order has been cancelled. Let's go to view order book and see. Yes, the TCS order has now been cancelled. Okay, so this is the basic features that are available on your order book. And not just that, on each card or each order card, you will see multiple features. Firstly, you will see the stock name, the price of that particular stock, then whether it was a buy order, whether it was a sell order, what kind of order type was it, whether it was MTF order, normal order, those kind of details will be shown. And in what exchange was it placed? For example, was it placed in NSE, BSE, MCX, those, and the quantity that I placed the order in, and the price that I placed the order at, as well as the status of the order. So if you see these red ones, these are cancelled orders. Green ones are traded orders. When it's modified, it's going to be orange. So yeah, like that, those colors change. And if you want more information on the order, just click on it. It will take you to a order details page wherein you can see the entire history of the order. And if you scroll below, it will show you the order information. And if you just swipe, it will show the market depth of that particular stock. And if you swipe one more, then the charts of that particular stock will be shown from here. Okay. And the important CTA on this page is basically repeat order. So if I click on repeat order, it will take you to the order form from where you can place order. Okay. I'll just go back to the order book. Yeah. Similar to order book, all my traded orders will come under trade book. Trade book is very similar to order book. You can search, apply filters, uh, click on them, see particular details. So yeah, it is very similar to order book. Just that all your traded orders will be shown inside trade book. And if you keep swiping, there were two advanced order types. One was GTC. It has a separate order book altogether. And if you swipe more, there's TSLO BO. Okay, so both these advanced order types have separate order books. So whenever you place an order in that particular section, those orders will be shown here. So this is all about your order book. On top of orders and positions, there is search. If I click on search, it's going to take me to the stock search page. Stock search page is basically a page which is going to help you as an universal search, where you can search the stocks that you desire to search. If I click on Adani, or if I enter Adani, then I'm going to see the list of all the Adani stocks, including equity and futures and options. Okay, so inside all tab, all the stocks will be shown. Then segmentation wise, you can click on cash, you can click on FNO. Currency you will not get. You will have to search for a particular currency for those details to come inside the currency tab. And similarly, it applies for commodity. So this is your search section, and this search is available directly from your order book, which is like a one click away. You click on this and you can search for particular stocks. Okay, and besides that, there is a basket icon which is going to take you to your basket order page. We'll come back to this particular page. Okay, and okay, after orders, there is a position tab which will take you on the position page. And inside positions, you have three screens. One is today's position. So today's position will see all the stocks or all the positions that you have created in today's date. You will see total PNL, net traded value. Then you can search inside your position. You can sort and filter in your position. You can just see all the sort and filtering options available. So yeah, that's there. And after that, yeah, here also long press on the script to square off all orders. Okay, so similar to how the feature of long press worked in order book, where you could cancel multiple orders, here you can square off multiple orders. So if I just say long press, I come here. If I have any open positions, I'll have two selections, whether I want to square off at limit, square off at market, two selections. If I say square off at market, I click on square off at market, it comes to this particular page, which will, it's like a review page. Here, if I want to edit the lots I'm trying to square off or delete that particular stock from here directly, that can also be done. Or if I want to enter this as and make it a limit order, that also I can do. So yeah, multiple things you can do from here. Okay, so this is your square off position. We can either delete all as well and place order. So when I place order, all these positions can be squared off from here. I'm closing this particular pop-up. This is today's position. I go to open positions. On open positions, all the open positions that are there in your account, and open positions mean today's position as well as the carry forwarded positions. So positions that have carry forwarded from yesterday, all those details will be seen here. Grouping based on the contract type has been done. So yeah, you can see the groupings that have come here, and you can search inside your today open positions. And one very important feature that we have recently added in our open position is the analyze button. So if I click on the analyze button, it is going to take me to a page like this, which will say one touch. So this is a newly product that we have launched and we have added inside the positions page, which is going to help you in analyzing your positions better. So if I see Nifty trades are shown. So currently this feature is available only for equity FNO contracts. Okay, it's not available for currency and commodity, but we are working towards bringing both those segments. So to begin with, we have equity FNO, and on top you will see Nifty because Nifty contracts have been selected. Below that, there is a checkbox which says two trades selected. If I click on the drop down, these two particular contracts have been taken because these two contracts were available in your positions. Okay, so whatever positions you have in equity FNO, all those trades will be seen here. Okay, in case you click on search, you can search within the equity FNO positions. So currently I have only Nifty positions in my account, but in case I would have had Nifty, Bank Nifty, or any other equity FNO contracts, those particular options will be shown up here. Okay, I'm just closing this search. And here, if I keep scrolling, a lot of analysis related to the contracts that I have selected would be shown here. Okay, your max profits are shown here. Your max loss would be shown here. Your break evens are seen here. If you keep scrolling, there is a graph which shows your details related to the contracts. Then we have a P&L table that you can view from. We have Greeks details available here. And if you see below, then there is Nifty target. All these details are available on this particular page. So this is another very, very important feature that we have launched in a previous release of the Kotak Stock Trading app. In case you are not seeing Analyze as a button in your application, please go to Play Store, go to App Store, update your application to the latest app, and you will be seeing this button, and it is available to all our users. It's not like it's a paid product. It is available to all the users. Okay. So Analyze a new feature that we have added in open positions. And not just in your open positions, Analyze as a feature we have added even in basket order. Okay, so from open positions, I'm going to take you to the basket page. Here on top, there is a basket icon. I'm going to click on it, and here. Okay, so this is my basket order screen. And on top, you can see that Analyze as a button. But here the Analyze button is a little different than the Analyze button which was there in positions. Just to compare, let me go back. Here the Analyze has a graph, and here on basket, the Analyze currently has a box, which means this Analyze is from small case. Okay. And why there is a box is because this particular stock that you have selected inside your basket is of equity. Okay. So for equity, we have small case analysis. So small case Analyze button. If I click on this Analyze button, it will take me to a basket recommendation. Okay. It will help you analyze your your equity stocks. If I go back and I add a Nifty contract, I'll add the September contract in my basket. Here, okay. Once I come here, now you will see the Analyze button has changed because now you have an equity FNO contract in your account, in your basket order list. So if I click on this Analyze button now, it will open the one touch. Okay. And here again, one trade selected. The trade which has been selected is basically the stock contract, this contract that you have added in your basket order. Okay, so the Analyze as a feature has been added in our positions, which will by default show all your open positions. And in basket, it will show the contracts, or it will show the stocks that you have added inside your basket. So this is your basket order page from where you can go ahead and place a basket order. This page is available at multiple places from your search, from your stock info page. It is available on orders and positions as well that we have seen. It is available from more menu as well. Okay, so this is all about your open positions. The newly added Analyze as a button in your open positions. Let's go to sell from existing. Sell from existing is basically all the stocks that are available in your holding. The details here. So we have sell from existing as a feature irrespective of having portfolio. because sell from existing quantity gets updated on real-time basis, whereas the quantity inside portfolio gets updated by BOD, which means it gets updated only at the start of the day. So during your day trades do not get updated inside portfolio, but it does get updated from sell from existing. Not just that, it shows you similar details that we show on the portfolio screen. That is total cost, total market value, unrealized PNL, and details of all the stocks. And if you click on either of it, it will take you to the information page. And two important CTAs are available here, that is your square off and repeat. So these two are very important CTAs that are available on this screen. Not just that, on this particular page, mark to margin trading. So in case you want to mark this particular stock against margin trading, that is also available from here. Okay, so this is all about sell from existing, and yeah, it has similar features than what we have seen, which is search inside sell from existing. Then we have sorting and filtering options, a lot of sorting and filtering options that we can apply. So yeah, this is all about watch list, orders and positions. After watch list, orders and positions, we have dashboard. Dashboard where we have two segregations, that is my dashboard and markets. My dashboard is basically the dashboard of your account, where on top you will see indices, edit icon of the indices. This is very similar to what we had on watchlist page. Go back here, then we have portfolio. Your portfolio summary will be sorry. Your portfolio summary shows up here. Your equity and MF shows up upfront, but we have link backs to derivative currency commodities. If you keep scrolling, then we show the available margin to trade, where in equity, if I scroll derivatives, currency, commodity. So all the segments available margin is seen from here, and at the you will see that there is a big CTA for add and withdraw funds. So if you want to add and withdraw funds from your account or to your account, here you can do it directly, or just one click away and you go to your add funds page. Going back. So we can see positions. Inside positions, there were 3 tabs that we saw: today's positions, open positions, and sell from existing. A summary of these 3 tabs will be seen from here. And if I keep scrolling a little bit more, a realized PNL report segment wise from my account can be seen, where in equity ke liye you will see, if I keep scrolling, you will see it for derivatives, currency, and commodity. So a realized PNL report summary will be seen on the dashboard page. And if I click on view full report, it will take you to the realized PNL statement, which is available for your account. You can go on this particular page from more menu as well as from portfolio. Okay, so this was all about my dashboard. And from my dashboard, if I toggle, there is a markets page. And this market page is basically for the current market or the indices that you have selected. On top, there is a search option which will help you in searching. So this is the similar search page, the universal search, which will help you in searching various stocks. Coming back to markets. After that, there is a Nifty 50 as an option, wherein you can select one of the indices. If I click on this particular drop down from here, here is the list of all the indices that are available or I can select from, which is segmented with NSE and BSE. So if I toggle, all the BSE indices will be seen. If I toggle back, all the NSE indices will be seen. And I have an option of selecting a different indice. And whatever indice I select on that page, the details of those indices will be seen here. So earlier it was Nifty 50, the graph, performance, all these details were earlier of Nifty 50, but because now I selected Nifty Bank, it's of Nifty Bank. The charts are of Nifty Bank, though open, high, low, close are of Nifty Bank. And if I keep scrolling, There is market movers as a section, which will take Nifty banks. So all the banking segment details will be seen here. There is top gainers, top losers, volume shockers, 52-week high, 52-week low. This entire listing of that particular stocks are seen. Not just that, from this particular list, you can evaluate. There is a view all button wherein a view all screen or view all details screen is shown. And if I click on either of it, then the details of that particular stock is shown. Going back to the markets page, and if I keep scrolling, here we have market movers, then we have market map, basically a heat map of Nifty Bank Indices. If you keep scrolling, then events that have been happening in Nifty Bank, there are no events right now, but then if there were any events, those would be listed here. Corporate actions, results, both are there. I keep scrolling, I would see ETFs. So ETFs or the details after ETFs are agnostic of the indices that you have selected. The details about that were dependent on the indices that you would select. ETFs are agnostic, so ETF as a listing which you would see here. I keep scrolling, then research. Your research calls, your long-term, intraday, short-term segmented research calls will be seen here. These are basically just shortcuts. If I click on view all, it will take you to the research dashboard. Going back to markets, just scrolling down quickly. Research is here. Then after that, we have an IPO section. So if there are any current IPOs, that is by default shown on the page. If there are any upcoming IPOs, best performer IPOs, pending list, recently listed, the list of all these IPOs will be seen here. And not just that, if I click on current IPO, if I click on it, it takes you to the IPO page. It gives you some detail. And if I click on invest, it will take you to the IPO dashboard page. It will take you to the IPO dashboard page from where you can click on that particular IPO and apply in it. Going back to this page. Yeah. If I keep scrolling a little bit more down, there is a news section. So this is an overall market news. Live news gets updated every second. And top news is basically top news of the market updated on daily basis. So yeah, so you can view your news from here. This is all about the dashboard tab. If I go to the research tab, the research tab is basically the research calls that has been recommended from our end. The research tab is divided into two parts. One is derivatives and another is equity. Okay, so equity research calls are segmented as long-term research calls, intraday, short-term, and mid-term. And if I keep scrolling here, a list of all the research calls will be seen. So if you are researching for any particular script, then there is an option to search. So if I am searching for TCS, okay, sorry, TCS, no research calls available. Okay, let's, okay. I am searching for Wellspun. So in case I am searching for Wellspun and that particular research call is available, that can be searched from here. Then the triangle icon is for sorting and filtering, that is available. And if you click on either of the research call, if you click on it, it gives you more and more details of the research call, the details of it, when was this particular research call open, the status of that particular call. There's a full research report available. Then there is a view previous call also available. So if this particular stock had some previous research call, that will be listed on this page, and stock details. So these are all the link backs. There's market depth and there's charts available for your benefit from here. So yeah, this is about research. I'll go to the more menu. So I have finished all the 4 bottom navs. I'm going to the last one, which is more. And if you see, this more tab as also have a little new look and feel, wherein we have tried to make this screen more user friendly, wherein all your trading options, all the new products that we are offering are on top. All your trading related products are collated under one roof. Then the core investments as an option are available. There are a lot of promotional banners, which you can see here, that is there. We have research and ideas, tools and resources, plan subscription. So yeah, your more menu has a new look and feel, which we felt was very important because it was getting more lengthy and a lot of products were hidden inside a particular tab, which we have kind of bought upfront. Okay, so let's go through each and every segment. In the new segment, we have equity screeners. This is a new product that we have come up with. If you click on it, it takes you to a web page, and inside that, multiple equity screeners are available. Going back, then we have come up with this trade free youth plan. This is a new plan which we can opt. Trading APIs, if you are someone who's tech savvy and wants to use our trade APIs to place orders. And we come up with new refer and earn. So yeah, all the latest refer and earn offers come under here. You would want you, if you like our app and if you want to refer your friends to your friend, refer Kotak Securities to your friends and family, this is the option that you can choose from. Going down, there is trading. Inside trading, we have portfolio. So let's take you to the portfolio screen. We saw sell from existing earlier. This is your portfolio wherein all the holdings inside your account are seen. You will see a summary of your portfolio on top. You can search within your portfolio, apply sorting and filter. And if I keep scrolling down, the list of all your holdings or list of all your portfolio will be seen here. If you click on either of it, it takes you to a portfolio details page where details of your portfolio is seen. Going back, it takes you to this page. Okay. Then there is mutual funds, derivatives, currency, and commodities. Yes. Okay, so segment wise, my portfolio will be divided. Yeah, funds is one of the very important feature in an app because it will give you a summary of the money that you hold or how it has been used. If I go click on equity cash, it will open up the margin page, which will say available cash balance, limit given against shares, and the margin utilized on that particular day. So this is the summary. If I click on it, here you will see more details of the margin that you have utilized from the available margin in your account. Okay. So yep. Yes. So your available margin will be was also segmented into equity, derivatives, currency, and commodity. And here you will see the links for pledge for margin, account statement, and additional margin. Pledge for margin is basically you can pledge your existing stocks for additional margin. Account statement is also a newly revamped feature for us, wherein we have newly revamped your account statement and it is your ledger. So yeah. Yep. From available margin, there are two CTAs at the bottom, which is very important. One is add funds. So if you want to add some funds from your bank account to Kotak Securities account, then here you can do that. Because this is a Trinity account, which means your Kotak Bank is linked to your Kotak Securities account. It is just like one click away. But let me just see if I have an account where I can show you other payment methods available as well. So let's see that. Okay. Okay. I won't be able to show you other payment methods, but the other payment methods that are available with us are Paytm, UPI, UPI say Google Pay, Paytm, Amazon Pay. All these are payment methods that are available. You can enter your UPI ID and also add your funds to your account. Then we have net banking. And in any case, if either of these payment methods do not suffice and are failing, then we have NEFT RTGS methods as well. Okay, so that's there. Then you can just select the amount, click on add funds. Suppose that you have withdraw. Inside withdraw, there is you can enter an amount and withdraw funds from your account from Kotak Securities ledger to your bank account. So this is the page you can do that from. And then we have internal transfer. Internal transfer goes wherein you want to transfer funds from one ledger inside Kotak Securities to another ledger. That is from equity to bonds, equity to mutual funds to equity, and so on. Okay. So this is your funds overall. After that, there is option chain. So yes, we have an option chain available. From this particular page, you can go to your baskets. You can click on this particular drop down, select any contract and come back, and that particular option chain will be seen. If you click on either of the strike price, either at the put or LTP, put or call, if I click on it, it opens up the details page for you. Then we have global investing, markets we have seen, basket orders we have seen, all these pages we have seen already. Inside our core investments, we have mutual funds. Inside our core investments, we have mutual funds, we have small cases, then we have IPO bonds, buyback, offer for buy, offer for sell. We have SIP auto invest. This is also a newly added web link. So in case you want to create an auto investment, you can select a particular stock and create auto investment, which is basically like an SIP method, but for equity. Margin trading facility as a link has been added here. Inside research products, we have seen research. Then we have a very intensive news section where all the market news are available at one click. Not just that, we have a short news section as well. If I click on short news, it is basically swipe, and you can see yeah, short news here. Tools and resources is basically reports and statements, margin calculator, settlement calendar, all these details are seen here. After that, there are multiple plans and subscriptions that you can opt from. We have a couple of insurance products that you can opt from, then banking products and help and more. Inside help, we have Get Help, which is basically Get Help videos. Useful help web links are available. There's an help section. Help section is basically self-service or services and support kind of a section, which will help you in placing service orders by yourself. Earlier, these particular services were offline, but now they are available online, and you can place service requests for these, wherein you want to update your address, segment activation, nomination, SLBM, bank updation. All these kind of web links are available here. So please go ahead, explore these. If you have any service requests, now there is no need to go back to a service team and wait for them to respond. You can just click here and request for that particular service update. Then we have segment activation, contact us, refer and on, offers, grievance. If there is any particular request that has not been solved and you want to escalate it, we have a grievance escalation matrix also available. And some products and service listing, basically a sitemap. Here you can go and see the listing of all the products that we have. Okay. Not just that, if you like our app, please click here and give us some good ratings. Not just that, if you have any feedbacks for us, you can click on edit ratings. You can give us these ratings. You can write some kind of an feedback if there is some feature that we have been lacking. We have been lacking, or you think that this particular feature can be improved. So yeah, this is a feature. Yeah. So after that, there is logout and WhatsApp. So we are available on WhatsApp. So if you have any grievances, if you have any issues, if you want to come back to us with some service request, with some feedback, WhatsApp is just one click away. You click on WhatsApp and it will take you to the WhatsApp channel of Kotak Securities. Okay, so these are all about your more menu section. Post that, on top there is a settings icon. This is the last feature that we have. Inside settings, these are settings for your account. We have haptic, sound, streaming. We have Kotak Stock Trading App in dark theme as well. Just one click and the app goes in the dark theme. Then we have pinned indices. A newly launched feature as a portfolio alerts is soon going to come to your plate, wherein this feature will be available and you will start getting alerts for your portfolio. Okay, so please stay tuned. We are working on this feature and it's going to come to your accounts pretty soon. On top, there is profile settings. These are settings for your particular account, wherein your client ID, DP ID, nickname, your email ID, mobile number, PAN has been shown. Link all the linked bank accounts in case those have been here. Then you want to add a login via fingerprint functionality. For Android users, there is fingerprint. For iOS users, you have Face ID, Touch ID, either of the security methods you want to use to log into your account on daily basis to kind of move from the hassle of access code. Every time you come into the account, you have to put in an access code. So instead of that, if you want to do this, please do this. Besides that, there we have some products which needs to be activated for your account, which is not by default activated at the time of account creation. So yeah, you can do that from here. Going back to segments, oh sorry, going back from segments to products. So these are the products. We have MTF, SOR, GTC, MIS. All these kind of products can be activated from here. Okay. Yes, let me come back to the page. Yep. So I am kind of done here with the complete walkthrough of the application. What I'll do now is I'll go back to the questions. I can see a lot of questions, a lot of queries that have been coming from your end. And I'll try to answer most of these queries. So if you have any more questions or any other queries except for the ones I have received already, please drop into the chat and I'll be answering those now. I'll just, what I'll do is I'll change my app screen back to light mode. Okay. So that it's visible to all. Yes. Okay, so there is one user who is asking me the difference between Kotak Stock and Kotak Neo app. So there is the difference is that Kotak Neo is a new app which has been launched from the Kotak group, and you can actually see the app and you will see the differences between both the applications. So yeah. So there is this one question: can we book stop loss while trading options in Bank Nifty? If not, how to place stop loss order while trading options in Bank Nifty? So here I am pretty sure you're asking about TSLO BO order. So we are working on a release which will be released in the mid of September. And in that particular release, you will see an option for TSLO BO. Yeah. So, okay, I have received a lot of questions which are not related to the app, but actually related to your account. So, guys, I have read these questions and I'll be sharing these questions with the respective teams, and they will help in coming back with the answers. Okay, so there's this one user who has been saying that all features are available in mobile app. Also, what is the latest app version we must use to utilize all these features? The latest version is 5.1.72. So this is the version which is currently live on Play Store and App Store. So in case your app has not been automatically updated, kindly go to Play Store and App Store and update the app. Again, the latest app version is 5.1.72. Okay, so there's one user towards the end who has asked us that, is there any chance of visiting the recording again? Okay, so yes, sir, no, ma'am, this particular recording will be available on our YouTube channel. So once this webinar is ended, the recording will be updated on YouTube, and from there you can see this entire recording once again. And not just that, all of my previous recordings or all of my all of my previous webinars as well are available on YouTube in case you want to visit those. And not just that, not on just YouTube, on this very same link that you have received today, on that link itself, this particular recording will be available. So please be rest assured it's going to be there. Okay. So yeah, I am. So yeah, I am kind of done with answering the questions. Okay, so I'll be ending the webinar here. Let me just first stop my screen. Yes, and I would like to thank all of you for joining this webinar. And if you have any more queries, we have our customer support team available. You can ask them these queries. You can write back to us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can leave a feedback on Play Store and App Store. So yes, I hope this webinar has helped you. Thank you so much. Have a very good evening, everyone. Thank you.